My days. Yeah. Don't mess with me, tablet. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go eating. Hi, my everyone. Hi, my everyone. Lovely morning, lovely good afternoon, lovely evening, and good lovely night, wherever you're watching from. I'm about to eat my breakfast slash lunch. What time is it now? Lunch. Colaz Smith TV inspired dumpling again. Whoa, whoa. Why is the tablet acting up so today? You little jealous little bugger. Yeah, the dumpling's so sweet. Hope we don't fall again. Okay. I had to leave some for today. What are you saying?
No, it's okay. When you finish, I want you to strip the bed and wash it.
I have to put on the machine first. So I finish your skin wash.
Oh, something's in there?
Nice sheet and stuff.
Oh.
Hi. How we doing? Back onto the dumplings from yesterday. It's too sweet. I had to leave some for today. Yeah. I said I was going to message Colaz, but I didn't get around to it. I have to let him know that this dumpling, people weren't just starting off them out. It is real. And trust me, the fried chicken just... The fried chicken just add to it. Oh my days. Wow. Wow. I never see why they eat it with the fried chicken. But to be honest with you, I feel like you could eat with anything. But look at the sauce. Look at the sauce, how thick and nice it is. It's that you could drink the sauce. So when you're eating your dumpling, you take up a lot of sauce with it. Look. Merciful God. Mom said they want water. Mom said, I think she want water.
It's better now.
Making your fuss. Here, eat some dumpling and
Which one should
chicken.
we read? Pick it. Which one should
Coconut
we read?
dumpling and chicken. It continues from yesterday into today.
This one? That one? Which one?
Woo!
Nene, look. Which one? Show mommy. Which one? Okay, I think that's the last one. Ophelio. Oh, he's chosen a very...
Remember, this is launching his restaurant on the 15th of February. Don't spend off all the money on Valentine's. Save some to come and support.
A Shakespeare story by Andrew Matthews, Tony Ross. Ready?
Remember making noise
for the whole day
because the food is beautiful.
Ophelio. Cast list.
Listen,
Ophelio.
we have some in there for someone if they don't come soon.
Emilia.
I can't promise it's gonna be there.
Idio's wife. Cassio, Ophelio's
I can't promise.
lieutenant. Bianca, in love with Cassio.
I feel I'm gonna leave the sauce to eat my dinner this evening. Even when the dumplings finish. Everything is rice.
Mona.
Rice. I'm gonna mix up in it.
Mona. And Ego. Ophelio's cousin.
Baby is reading book. Just woke from her nap and she's not reading book.
Excellent wretch. Perdition catch my soul. But I do love thee. I want to love
heaven.
thee not. Chaos is come again.
I don't think I slept much last time because I was thinking about coming to eat my food today. I made sure I've done everything. I have myself a nice shower. Look about myself nicely. Done everything. So I know I can plate my food.
Widely, facing wonders
Very
and
nice with my food.
In jungles and deserts, captured and sold into slavery. He made his escape and joined the army of the city-state of Venice.
It's full confusing
His
me.
bravery and cool-headedness in battle won him steady promotion until, at last, he was made
If you want to know how to make it,
general.
you can always message Tosi. Message me and I'll get him to explain to you.
And then something totally unexpected happened. Ophelia fell in love with beautiful young Desdemona,
Look at my legs
daughter
going, look at
of
my legs.
Brabantino, a Venetian
God bless you, Colaz Smith
and
TV.
his love
God
was
bless you.
returned. Years of soldiering.
God bless
Come
you.
on, Helen, come on. We're reading. Years of soldiering had left
And God bless Tosi to
Ophelia
make it for me.
unprepared for love, and his new emotions
It doesn't take
almost
long.
overwhelmed him.
It's just a fried chicken mostly.
Desdemona and Ophelia
Once you make a
married
dumpling,
in secret,
oh
knowing
my
that
God, only have 4 pieces of dumplings to
Brabantino
go.
would
Oh my
object
God.
because of the
4
difference
pieces
in
of
their
dumplings.
races.
Look at my plate.
When
4
their
pieces of
secret
dumplings.
was revealed,
Oh my God.
Brabantino was
Don't
bitterly
let me start
angry,
worrying.
at least at the way in which his
I should
cherished
cut them even
daughter
smaller
had deceived
so
him.
it's stretch.
But he could do nothing to separate the lovers.
As I
Instead,
said,
the Venetian
2 is in there for someone.
Senate ordered Ophelia to take command of a
I
garrison
might even go and
on the Isles of Cyprus,
take peace.
and he
Not one
took
half.
his bride with him. As their ship left harbour, the couple were blissfully happy, believing that they
Coconut
were
dumpling.
at the start of a wonderful life together. In reality, they were sailing towards a tragedy that would destroy them both.
3 pieces to
On
go.
a
I'm
warm
worried.
moonlit night, Ensign
I'm not
Igo
worried.
and Private Roderigo
I don't eat
were
chicken skin,
standing
but
guard on the battlements of the
I was trying
Venetian
to eat that one that's so sweet
garrison.
dumplings. I don't want to give the chicken
Roderigo
skin.
was a new recruit, young and impulsive, and Igo had given him enough spits from a
Oh my God,
thick
2 pieces
flask
going to leave after this
of
one.
brandy to make the private, talkative, and sorry for himself.
What?
I've loved Desdemona for years, he groaned. I wanted
It's
to wed
almost
her,
done.
but
Put
her
the chicken
father
skin one
told me
side.
I wasn't good
To
enough.
one side.
After she married
Because this
Ophelia,
plate not going to
I
wash now.
joined the army
I'm going to wash
and
it.
bribed a captain to order me to
Don't do that.
Cyprus so that
This
I
plate,
could
I'm going to put
be
it
near
down
her.
to eat my dinner this
Seeing her
evening.
with
Whatever my dinner
Ophelia
is going to
is
be, it's going to
driving
go
me
in this
mad.
plate
What can
with
I
the
do?
sauce that's left.
Tears welled up
Yes.
in Roderigo's
I ain't
eyes.
washing the plate.
Be patient,
No.
advised Ego. Desdemona and
I
Ophelia
ain't washing the
were
food.
quick to fall in love,
Not
and
at
they'll
all.
tire of each other just as quickly. When that happens,
Food nice
you'll
and
be
black and
among
catch
the
it.
first to know. How? Roderigo asked with a drunken frown. My wife Emilia is
1 piece to go. Oh
Desdemona's
God.
maid, said Ego.
Why?
Desdemona confides in her,
Why?
and Emilia confides in me. When I give you the word, you can use me to send her
Look
love
at
tokens,
sauce for my dinner this evening.
jewels, and the like.
With this
Her
rice,
heart will soften,
whatever,
and then
it's going in here.
Roderigo
Do I put a
hiccuped.
plate down?
What would you bother to help?
Cover it
Why
up.
would you bother to help me?
I put it in the
I
microwave
hate Ophelia,
until later.
Ego said, stony-faced. It's not right for a Moor to command men like us. I've been a soldier half my life. I deserve to be Ophelia's
This part of the
lieutenant.
chicken,
But he
like
promoted
that's my favorite, the
Cassio.
end bit.
Instead of me helping you to woo Ophelia's wife will be my revenge. Oh dear. Ego fell silent, but his words continued in his mind.
I said I don't want to eat the chicken skin,
For
but
a wife?
man,
He thought grimly, I
Let
don't
us
know
have
if
mercy.
those rumours about you and
That's what I
Emilia
should do
are
one
true,
day.
but I know how
Talk about
jealousy grinds
10.
and burns. And
Now
know
it's like 10,
quickly
but
a
try and eat
doubt
10
can
one time.
become
Of course
a
I would eat
green-eyed
10.
monster.
Let's say I had what?
A gentle hint
4 or 5.
that Desdemona is untrue will be enough. Jealousy will be the rest.
This is the last piece,
The following
everyone.
evening,
This is the
he
last
on
last
Cassio
piece.
and greeted him with a
God bless you.
brisk salute.
Bless you.
Sorry to disturb you, sir, but
I'm sad.
some townspeople
You know I'm
have
full, I'm
sent us
sad.
a crate of wine to drink the general's
As I
health.
said,
He said, would you
there's
care
two
to join
inside
us
here.
in the mess
It's for
hall?
someone. If they don't come quickly,
Cassio frowned.
I'll probably
I
take
have to
peace.
go on
Only one
what's-
half for them. It's fair, 1.5. No, I'm not going to take it. Don't look at me like that.
I have to go on what soon, he said. I
So,
go
Joe say
smiled
no.
encouragingly.
So,
Not for another hour, sir.
this is the end
You
for me
can
then.
spare a few minutes
Until
shortly.
next time
To
with
tell
more
you the truth, I don't have
Colaz
a
Smith
good
TV
head for drink,
inspired
admitted
coconut
Cassio.
dumpling.
Even one cup will. Don't worry,
I'm still going to
Sally,
hope I'm full.
chuckled Ego.
That
The
when the person
local wine
comes,
is no stronger than grape juice. Very well,
they'll give me a
Cassio
piece.
agreed. But I shan't stay long. Ego
This is
had
rubbish.
lied about the strength
This
of
is
the
my
wine,
sauce, some of them
for he had
seasoning. Look,
secretly topped up every bottle
that bit.
with brandy.
Where is my chicken? My God. Food, finished books.
In the mess,
Might have to eat some crackers with it later.
in the mess
A piece
hall,
of bread.
the men drank a toast to Ophelia.
A piece of toast.
Then
Or just a piece of
Rogerio
bread like that.
proposed a toast to
Yeah.
Desdemona. Private Montano raised his cup
I'm
to
going to drink
Ego,
some tea now, man.
and
I'm not
before
so
long,
happy.
everyone was singing raucously. Cassio gestured for silence.
I should have
There
asked
was
Ian
sweat
just
on
was to
his
make more
pale
dumpling
face, and
yesterday.
he pared down
That's what I
his
should have
nose to
done.
keep from the
But anyways,
Sicilian double. Gentlemen, I must do my duty.
I won't rule out
he
getting half
declared.
or one later.
You see how clear-headed I am, so no one can
Wow.
accuse me of being drunk.
Mm-mm.
His mood suddenly
No.
changed,
We're going to
and
drink
he gripped the
spearmint
hilt of his sword.
and
Does anyone dare to
I
accuse
can't remember the
me?
name
He
of this
barked.
tea bag, but it tastes
No one here,
like
sir.
coffee,
Ego
but it's not
said
coffee.
gently as Cassio launched across the hall. Ego turned to
When Jules passed up,
Reggio.
sir.
Go after him, Ego whispered. Tell him he's too drunk to
After
be
wait,
on
after
duty.
manners.
After what he just said,
Wow.
gasped Reggio. Make him lose his temper and lead him back here, Ego murmured.
What's the name of this other
It's
tea?
part of this
The coffee one.
barley.
Barley. So I'm drinking barley
Okay, so
and
we've got into
spearmint.
page 20.
Very good for you. Yeah.
Right, we're gonna finish off here. We're gonna get some puree, okay?
With the barley, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been eating bad. I want since Christmas, and I haven't put on. Instead, I'm losing weight. Yeah, it's very good. This barley tea. I think you can get it online. It's very good for you. Go and research it. I won't tell you what it's good for. This that. I said to you, it's good for you. Pardon. I said you can get it online. I tell you what it tastes like, what it smells like. I mean, not what it tastes like. It smells like coffee. So you go and do your research. Barley. So I've got one barley tea bag in here. No, the barley is the big one. One barley, this big one. Can use it more than once. And then one spearmint. People, I had fun since yesterday eating my Colaz Smith TV inspired dumpling. Oh my God. I have to big up the man. It's not my idea. I have to big up the man. Yeah, you don't want to patronize, do you? No prestige. But like things like that, what do you have? Well, let me leave it alone. If you love coffee, but it's not good for you, buy barley. It smells like coffee, it tastes like coffee, but it's not coffee, it's barley. And barley is good for you. So if you're a coffee lover, but it says to you, listen, don't drink coffee, go and buy barley, okay? Go and get barley. So when you come over here, you get so much information, innit? We get a lot of information, yeah. Well, I want to get a stand that can put, well, I'm thinking of using another mobile, but I've only got another Samsung. I'm thinking of putting the tablet right in front of me as well. But I need a stand for that. Do they have a stand to hold a big thing like a tablet? I don't know, but I'm going to look into it so I can have everyone in front of me. I think it's nicer. I don't have to be sitting inside where turning, innit? So when I finish, I'm going to look into it if there's if there's such a thing. Pardon. Hope you have your tea this morning, or your coffee, or your hot chocolate. My favorite is hot chocolate, if you should know. Hot chocolate with a bit of whipped cream. Ooh, 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 ooh. Listen, if you can make hot chocolate the right way, yeah? Not too sweet, because you're going to use the whipped cream on top of it. But yet, not too fresh, and it must be hot. So you have to know how to balance it out for it to be hot. Some people, they make it is cold. Remember, you have the whipped cream on top, which is going to be already cold. So you want, when you go through the whipped cream and that heat touch your lip. So my favorite is really, not this, my favorite is really hot chocolate. But with whipped cream. Where did I go? Oh no. And in America, my favorite already is the lemonade from Chick-fil-A. So we went to Jamaica. My friend went to Jamaica. And he took me all over Jamaica. Jamaica was where I was born. I didn't know much places. Anyway, he took me to Blue Mountain. When we come to Blue Mountain, there was this blue place. I can't remember the name of it now. Blue shop or whatever. Restaurant, shop, bar, whatever. And I asked them if they do lemonade. They didn't even know I'm talking about, but they had something say similar then. And I said to them, can you put a bit of whipped cream in that? And I know after I leave, they're going to start selling that whipped cream on top thing. I know. Listen, if you give me a lemonade from Chick-fil-A, or you give me a hot chocolate with my nice whipped cream on top. I heard that Chick-fil-A is coming here. I'm counting down the days when someone's gonna call me and say, "Oh,
Yummy.
it's at this place, that place." Before I don't get there, I take a coach. Say for instance, it's in Scotland. I wouldn't ask you to drive to Scotland, so I would take the train or the coach. I would go up there. For Chick-fil-A, I would have to. I would even love to be at the opening. Yes. Chick-fil-A is my favorite place in America. Then BBQs. BBQ's wings, those massive wings down there in Manhattan. Oh wow. I'm telling you.
Wait.
Joe's place, favorite place in America to eat? Everywhere.
Who asked that question?
No, I'm asking to answer myself. If you ask me Joe's favorite place, oh, Joe's coming to America, where can I take her? Listen, anywhere as long as it's American food. But preferably, I think, what's a place name that give you the pancake, right?
IHOP.
I think I would say IHOP though. You know why? IHOP give you the pancake, because, hey, those people, they're serious enough. As long as you sit there and eat, they'll serve you the pancake. and you buy the piece of steak. I'm not a steak eater, really. I buy your steak. But, Boobs, did they ask if you want it rare, common rare, popular rare? Did they?
I think so.
And what did you say?
Well done.
Oh, well done. Oh.
Yeah, I don't do that rare business.
No.
I'm no vampire. I'm not eat blood.
But I'll tell you something though happen. When you don't know, you don't know. When you travel, it's a good experience. Even if you don't live in foreign, try and travel if you live somewhere. Because listen, in 1988, 89, when I was in England, I went back home, yeah? My dad was in Jamaica. And when I went there, everybody tell me how my dad was eating raw meat. And I was thinking, what are you talking about raw meat? They said it was a cook, he had blood and he took it off the cook and was eating or off the grill or whatever was eating. And I was thinking, oh my God, that's not right, that's nasty. But then the man's coming from America where they eat a lot of rare, common rare, popular rare. So you see, when you don't know, you just don't know. Eh? Oh boy. May his soul rest in peace and light perpetual light shine upon him. I hope he made it in through the pearly gate. Yeah. It is sad, what happened. The thing about life, you will hear something happen to me and you might rejoice if you're that cruel. Or you might read a word of prayer. Or you might just sally moan with me.
Give mommy.
But
Give mommy.
trust me,
Give mommy.
don't believe it can happen to you. It can easily happen to you, because when I love to think about it. I love to watch Popeyes. But when my dad expired, Popeyes wasn't around. If he was around, I wasn't watching. I didn't know about it. And Jamaica Buzz and all those that carry the news that we really need to know about. Forget those who are fighting against him, like the white woman out there and them ones say, she don't bother about she. I don't look at her twice because she's getting what coming to her soon. Yeah, I won't call her name on here. But yeah. So imagine you live all your life in America. Or it could be any country. And you decide, oh, you know what, I've traveled the world, I've seen it. But there's something about my country, I want to go back. And you have to also be careful when something is drawing you back to something, because sometimes it's not for good. So you have to question, but if you're not a Christian again, how you going to question, how you going to know? But even you doing not a Christian, I think you can talk to God and ask him. But some people don't stop to ask. Anyways, my father in America, I heard before he left Jamaica, he was like, he would repair sound, music, and all this. He could do electric work or whatever. But in America, I get to understand that he was a gunsmith. He went to school for it and whatever. You know, America, they love that chiga chiga thing. So he realized that there may be money in it or whatever. So he went to school for it. Don't forget, my grandfather was a policeman down in Savlamar. So maybe the gun business follow my dad. So that's why he didn't want to maybe be a police or soldier, security, whatever. So he decided, oh, you know, I'm going to make the thing that these people use. So he was a gunsmith. Okay. So he lived there, he worked, whatever. I've only seen my dad when I was about 11, 12 for the first time, as I always say, it's in my book anyway. And then the next time I saw him was 2000 was it 2009?
Must be.
It wasn't so far though, no. It wasn't 2009. It was when we went to Jamaica next.
2009 when I saw him.
Was it? No. Is it?
Yes.
So look, he said that he wants to return to Jamaica. So 2009 we went to Jamaica. And that's the first time Madu is gonna meet him, yeah? And I remember exactly how it went. So
Big money.
my brother, my big brother, he was taking us somewhere. But then he went to somewhere near Sheffield. And I wonder where he's going. But then I think it was kind of a surprise. So he drove off in this place and he called someone. But from the time I saw the man, I recognized him. I said, that's my dad. I said, that's my dad. Funny is, I've never said dad. I've never said daddy. I don't know how it is to call someone dad, daddy, and how they're going to answer. Oh my God, I miss out on those days. Oh my God, I wish, but it can't happen again. It can't happen again. The nearest I came to having a father was my stepfather. Yeah, he's also late. May he rest in peace and life perpetual light shine upon him. He's lying underneath the big tree in Diley's funeral home. Yeah.
Give me.
Funny is, him who I know as my dad is lying underneath that big tree, and my father, who is my biological father, was in that same funeral home. Oh my God, just too much stories. I don't want to bore you people. Leave it. Alright, I'll continue. So we went with my brother drove into this place, whatever, and he called someone. When I see him and I realize, because a lot of people know my dad. If I enter Grandchill, the all always say, oh my God, Channel, because they used to call my dad Channel. They say, oh, this is Channel daughter, this is Channel daughter. So I know from then that I look like my dad. And even when I look at my brothers and family and whatever, I know that yes. Anyways, they said they beckoned to someone, he came up, the car came into his place, he's gonna come out in it. So he came and said, oh my God, this is my father. And he came to the car, my brother said, do you know this girl or this lady, whatever? And he was looking and my brother said, Miss Girlie, big daughter. And he said, Denise, my daughter? Oh my God. Oh my God. Fathers, please take care of children. Fathers, I am begging you and beseeching you. I don't know what more to say. Please be in your children's life. Whether you have it or don't have it, whether you're rich or whether you're poor in between, whether you live a foreign yard or abroad, please. It can hurt the child. Seriously. Even if your name Colin child, you're not sure, support that child until you do the DNA. Okay? Support that child until you do the DNA. Okay. So my dad got his children in America. I'm the only one who was born in Jamaica, yeah? So when I see when he said that, I said, yes, it's my father. Remember, I've only seen this man when I was about 11, 10, 11, 12, somewhere down there. That was the first time. I've never seen him again till that day, 2009, in that day, that time. So now, my daughter is going to see him for the first time. All right. And we get on, he would pick us up in the day, take us out, buy us a thing to eat. And it was nice. It was nice. It was nice. To be honest, it was nice. But then we went back. We went back after that.
Who's we? You?
What? Oh, you didn't. That's the only time you ever seen him. Oh, yes. So, yeah. So 2016.
You went back, I think, 2014.
Yeah, but 2016 when we're going back now for Jules to have her birthday and everything. So he promised her that he would come to the airport to pick her up. Listen this one. He said, my granddaughter, I will be at the me trying to tongue. Me trying to do the American.
No,
I'll be at the airport, I can't do it. I'll be at the airport to pick you up. But you know what happened? These hoodlums have different plan. But God is still in control. And just before I went to Jamaica, planned this big party for my daughter's 21st. Send down barrels on top of barrels. Have everything mapped out how I want it. The colors was mint green and pink. You can imagine that pretty in the sunlight. She had so many different outfits lined up to change off for the night. Change. We're gonna have pool. If you go and watch our video and June's time, you'll see the party. Big pool. Listen, just before we went to Jamaica, there was a phone call. No, someone called me and said that someone had passed in Sheffield and they said that a vehicle looked like my father's vehicle. So I was thinking, my father's vehicle. So I called my mom and I said, what's going on? Have you heard anything? She said, well, she heard that some shooting going on and the vehicle matches my father's vehicle and whatever. So I didn't, there was no confirmation. So then what confirms it is when my uncle, who don't call me, not that we have anything, we're not in no malice or anything, but he's all right, I'm okay. When we meet and everything is good, but we don't really bombard each other with phone calls. But when my phone rang and I saw that it was my uncle and I answered and heard my uncle's voice, he didn't have to say anything. And the only thing he said to me, yes, my niece. That's how it goes. I think that was his exact word. I remember he said, yes, my niece. Hey! Whoa! That time my cousins were living with us. When I screamed, my cousin rushed into the room and her eyes were as wide as, it was as wide as this world can be. The shock that the girl was in. When I screamed, it wasn't anything normal. Because remember, we planned, and this is now going to be the second time my daughter is going to be around my dad. I didn't even get a chance to say dad because, come on, we're building that relationship now. That one day I would build up the courage to say dad. Whether it would sound right, it would sound wrong, whether it would puzzle me how to say it, how it's to come up. But eventually I was trying really hard to work up to that day. The day that I wanted all my life. And... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You hear it happen to people. And you know what? I don't think I even ever grieve the right way because I never sit down and just cry. I can't recall. I just did what I had to do. I think I'll tell you the day when I really cried, but I didn't cry because of him either. I won't tell you why I cried. I weep that night. And anyway, before we went down, I have a little gathering and my friends came over, my family came over, and I remember one of my family, you would say, he's from the revival, and he knows one and two things. I remember we go on with some things in here. I'm telling you that night. We having weight, but we go on with some things. I had weight before I went to Jamaica. And let me tell you, I call at night. Every time I call, it says one pathologist in Jamaica and they still haven't come to see him. He's still lying in the yard. I said, have they covered him? They said, no, he's just lying out there. and all that and all that. And then the pathologist was on his way, but there was something that happened in Little London and he had to stop there because he was expired in a lady's yard in Sheffield. Yeah. He used to go there to eat his dinner in the evenings. And if they want to dig up, I mean, listen, people. I don't have. I have been to Jamaica numerous times after. So what happened is that he always eat. You know, Americans, English, foreigners, they love to play with dogs. If he had had his food and leave, well, maybe it will happen some other time, however, still. But he was playing with the dog after he had his food, and that was it. And it just came up. It just came up. But let me tell you something. God is still in control, eh? One day I'll give another part to that part, what I experience, and I know. But you see me? I am covered by Jesus Christ and his blood. And funny is, I always see things before they happen. I don't know if it's because I haven't got that bond, that relationship with him or whatever. To say I saw it coming, I would lie. If I had seen something, maybe it wasn't that clear that it's him or something, but me, my eyes are open to so many things. I can't lie. I didn't see him. I didn't see him. I didn't see it coming. I didn't see that one coming. Anyways, we went down. We still got down. Still got down. I wasn't even crying on the plane. I wasn't nothing. I was nothing. I was going down because remember now we're going down for my daughter's 21st birthday. So that's first and foremost. I remember even someone said to me, oh, if it was your mom or blah, 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 you would cancel the wife. I said, no. I said, I'm going to have my daughter's birthday. But what happened is that before I went to Jamaica, my auntie and family went down from America, which rest her soul as well. May light perpetual light shine upon her. Yeah. Yeah. Because to be honest with you, the way my dad and his family live, he didn't, not only me, he didn't busy with, he didn't care about his mom, nobody at all. So I called somebody I know quite well from Negril that have a funeral home and I asked her, what package can you give me before I went down? And I said, okay, I'm going to bury my dad. That was it. That was my intention because the way he lived, he wasn't foreign, he didn't busy with anybody. I'm not going to put you up store now because he died. No, he didn't busy with nobody. So I said, you know what? Nobody. But then, when I heard that my auntie and my cousin and wife flew down, I said, wow. I said, God, you're really God. And not only that, I went to the funeral home and I paid down, I can't remember if it was, no, my auntie said she wanted to keep him at Dialysis. So this day we were going to Dialysis, it was the post-mortem, so some relatives have to be there. When I got to the entrance to the funeral home, I oh my God, I developed panic attack. No, no, you know me, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. And I said to the driver, leave me out here. You know, some people don't listen. And that's gonna be some people's downfall because if God was on my side, I could expire myself because of the panic attack, but they don't listen. I said to them, leave me. Auntie's telling me, no, no, it's okay. Let's go. I said, leave me here, leave me here. I know what I was feeling. I couldn't breathe. They took me into the place. If you know Dialysis, you know you have to drive in through the cemetery to the funeral home. Anyways, I cry, I weep, I moan, I bawl, I salimon, I bababal, I cry, I everything. Anyways,
Well done, honey.
they went round and they looked because they said I say I can't look. But when you look inside the funeral home, I saw someone lying there and I said, I don't know if it's him or whatever, but I'm not going in there. So I went in, I remember I paid down because they said they only need us to pay on some so because my auntie said she wanted to keep him there and I said I'm gonna bury him. Even though they're there, I still didn't know what's gonna go on. So I paid I think about 50 or something thousand like that. I went to the bank, I drew some money, I paid I think 50,000 or whatever, just to kickstart things or whatever. And my auntie, you know, she not playing, just like me, just rush and do things. So she already chose a cough and I said, no, not no brown something. I say I want blue because listen, I brought down a lot of things. I did things for us to wear. I made them myself. The corsage thing. I print buttons for to pin on. I did a drape. I sewed it myself to put inside the grave, and it was blue and I think black. And listen, I said to her, we have to change the color of the thing because the color is, it have to be blue. Not only that blue is my favorite color, but I just want it blue. So she changed it. She did, to be honest, my auntie didn't say She just allowed me to just do because the rest of my siblings were in America, and I don't know if they took it too hard or whatever, but I was the only one in Jamaica. It wasn't until like the funeral that my sister came. My brothers didn't come. Okay, my stepmom came as well. Okay, so they went round. The person who was driving us around at that time, my friend, he said yes, it's him. So I took the word for it. My auntie went, him went, the look, everything. The lady that was helping him out and whatever, she was there with us and whatever as well. And God bless her as well. God bless her as well, because she was the one who knew much about my dad. My dad had left a little thing in the bank for his children. I wouldn't have a clue if it wasn't that lady. She knew the bank, she knew all the information, whatever. Next thing I must say, if you're gonna give your child a pet name, know the right name. So in Jamaica they call me Denise. Why? My auntie wanted to give me name Denise, but my mom already chose my name, Julian. So my dad leave the little thing in the bank, he leave it as Denise. The rest have their right name, but my name, Denise. No, I had to do, I had to run around to get JP, thank my friend as well. God bless him wherever he is. He had to take me to different to JP to get him to write a letter to say that yes, that's my pet name, that's what everyone know me as from I was a child, and but my name is that as in my passport, blah blah blah. And I took it to the bank, and yes, they did sort it out.
Yes.
You know, until this day, my brothers haven't.
Where's her water bottle?
Oh, city. You know, until now, my siblings haven't gone to collect theirs. The bank must take that long time from 2016 till now. Come on. And they were at my daughter's wedding, and I showed them the bank, and I said, that's where the money is. But they don't care. The Americans, them have it like that, you know. Yeah. Anyway, I must let you know, my dad had enough stuff to bury himself. So even though I went down saying, yes, I'll have to do this and do that, he buried himself. He had it like that. He buried himself. And even after I buried himself, there was money left over that I got.
Thank you.
I remember one time my auntie was giving me how much 100,000 one time, and she said, "Oh, what are you gonna do with it?" I'm cheeky, you know. I'm cheeky when I want to be cheeky. I said to her, "Don't you think I want host like everyone else?" Jesus help me. Jesus help me. Sometimes I can't believe I said that. You know, when I'm very quiet, I don't talk much. When I open my mouth, sometimes I can't help what's gonna come out. I try to caution myself, and before I say much, I smile. But I said that to her. That was very cheeky of me, really. But you know what, as well? When each time I'm getting money from her, she would have a witness and let me sign. So she was cheeky as well. I think it's in the Graham blood. We're cheeky. We're cheeky. I try to control it, but yes, we're cheeky. So yeah, my father did bury himself, even though I went on to do it. So we did the funeral, I think, the Wednesday, and then we had the party on the Saturday. Yeah. So yes, we did do the funeral first, get the sadness out of it and the sad bit and whatever. And to be honest with you, I wasn't scared or nothing. I was standing right at his head, handing out the programs, greeting people. You know, even my auntie called me and she said, "Oh, get a perfume to spray him when you're coming." And to show you, I wasn't scared or anything. And I gave it to the funeral home for them to spray him out of, and they came to the church with it and was spraying him. And I took it from him and sprayed myself out and give it back. And I didn't realize what I was doing until I finished. I was saying, "Oh my God, you know, it's not a good thing because this man follow me, you know." Because what I know, my grandmother, when she passed, the flannel that she was using while she was still up, yeah, I used it to wash myself until it became thread. And I know she never leave me. I know that. Yeah. Not that she's gonna harm, she's gonna show up herself or whatever, but I know. So when I don't spray myself, I say, "Oh my God, what is this?" You know. But yeah, he had a good turnout. Good turnout. Good turnout. The suit that my auntie chose, I allow her with it because I couldn't just be changing everything. No. So I allow her with it. But if I was to have chosen, I think she brought it from America. Yeah. If I remember, well, it was brown. I can't remember what, yeah. And inside, oh my God, the men, everything was so, no, so I didn't even get to see what I did with the drape and I tell you something, Jamaicans good, you know. And bless those men who work on the grave, whatever. I wouldn't even remember them, but my people know them. And the drape inside there. And since that, I've seen so many funerals, and inside the grave is draped. He went down. The way they drape it, it seals the bottom as well, because I made it very, very long, very wide, and very long. So it would drape around that a 6 foot grave they doing here, and down the bottom, and could when you put it together, it could seal it. So it went down. It's like it's cushioning him. Oh, this girl here, she can plan something, you see. This girl here, I can plan some things, I can put some things together, I'm telling you. Yeah. I built it in a way, and it's not just a piece of cloth. Come on. I made a nice balance on the top of it. Oh, you see, it's so bad. Where are those pictures? I think check my Facebook. Check my photos on my Facebook. Because what is it that I was looking at? And when I start scrolling, I didn't even know how to post even the face, everything. Sometimes people post say upset about it. Sometimes when you're in that period, you post because you want people to see, but you don't realize that not everybody want to see a deceased face. But yes, if you check out my Facebook, I think you'll see pictures there. Yeah. But thanks for my family, my siblings, everyone who really helped out, who really yes and everything. And you know, in every family you have a head cook and buckle washer. My auntie that passed, that I went to the funeral in America. Was it last year? Year before? Year before last, 2023. Time flying. Yeah, she was like the head cook and buckle washer for the family. Yeah. You know, even when my father didn't care about me, she was there. My uncle was there. My grandmother was, oh, my grandmother. Oh. Because I say I'm the favorite grandchild, but it's because I didn't have a father. That's why my grandmother used to pour everything into me. Oh, may our soul rest in peace. You know, people that I should be giving little this and that to know they're gone. And to be honest with you, some places so violent. I don't know if I'm gonna even get to put a little flowers or something. I went back to Jamaica and I visited my grandmother and my father, and I gave them a little thing, a little flowers. And not even me. It was Joe's idea to give everyone that passed a little bouquet, a little flowers thing. Funny it is now. My auntie is at the same place, but I don't know when and if I'm gonna see. Because everywhere is so, you know what I'm talking about, that you don't even want to put yourself someplace. But anyway, forget about that. So that's what happened with me and my dad. Yeah. But you know, such is life. Such is life. Sometimes I say, oh, he didn't take me to America as he promised and blah blah blah. Maybe I was meant to grow up in America. Maybe my destination was my destiny was to come to this place. Yeah. So that's what happened. Because I came here when I was young, I went back to Jamaica and I came back. So you see, from a tender age, England was on a pathway. Yeah. England in my destiny. Yeah. You see, if I don't come here and say little things, you won't know me. And that's what we are here for. Not no pity and not no sorry for and not no. But if you know who you're dealing with, then you know how to deal with the person, innit? Yeah. And maybe you have gone through same or similar. And you can say, oh wow, I relate to that because you know I've gone through it. It could be with a parent, a child, an auntie, uncle, a grandparent, but you know, maybe you can relate. Anyway, let me leave you people alone now to go and do your thing. And Momsel, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? You're putting on more weight. Your face grown up again, ma'am. Hmm? Momsel, should I make some caramel porridge tomorrow? I can't remember. This man I lay down, I was thinking, how you make caramel porridge for babies again? You give them it thick first with a spoon, and then when they get old, you start watering it down and give it through the buckle. You boil it the whole a little bigger. That I think, yeah. I think that's how you do it. I'm gonna start making caramel porridge for her. Yeah. She's mumbling. I think she wants my attention. So if anything, we're gonna come back on at 8:30. I just came on to eat my dumplings with you and to have a little chit chat. I didn't come on planning to talk about no father or nothing, but I don't know. I can't remember how it came up, but yes. Yes, I'll give you bits and pieces so we go along. And then remember, you can also buy my book. It's A Girl from the Hills of Nickel, Jamaica, on Amazon, and get ready for book 2. Okay? And then book 3 will be the final bit. So love you. Later. Be good. Remember, whatever you do today, remember to breathe a word of prayer. You don't have to bella, 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 bella. But you just acknowledge the Savior. Acknowledge Him. I want to belch now. Yeah. Acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path or direct your path. Depends on where you live and how, and your accent or whatever. Yeah, but I'm so glad that I'm a part of the family of God. I'm really glad. You know, when you know that yes, you have to do something, like you have to wash your plate. You bathe, you tidy up, you clean, you chat, you watch telly, but the plates still have to be washed. And you talk and you this, and but the plates still have to wash. It's just the same when I was out in the world. I just know that I'm to serve the Lord, but I just keep doing all sorts, but nothing could fulfill me. Nothing make me
Where,
feel
GM, did you
how I should
go?
really
Or was it a
feel.
was it a
You get what I
mistake?
mean? Yeah, but yeah. I think
Oh, you're right.
I'm just gonna do her thing now.
That's
So
good.
until later, thank you for joining me. Love you
Yeah.
all. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye.
Mm-hmm.
Bye bye.
You're
Bye.
lying. 4 donuts
Bye
with
bye
Krispy
bye.
Kreme.
Bye bye bye.
Okay, that's